The Nigerian Bureau for Statistics reported that in the last quarter of 2020, Nigeria's unemployment rate was 21.7 million people. How true is that? We have 21.7 million unemployed in Nigeria, reported by Nigerian Bureau of Statistics as their report for the last quarter of 2020. That's between October, November, December of 2020. That there are 21.7 million Nigerians that are unemployed. Please, if you believe this, if you believe this figure, then it's a very sad thing. This is the biggest lie ever told by a country. This is one of the biggest lies ever told by a people that are in charge of over 200 million people. Now, I say this not with sentiments. I say this with a sense of reality. I say this with a heart filled with emotions for the ordinary man. We have over 200 million people in Nigeria, and you're telling me we have only 21.7 million people that are unemployed? How is that true? It's simply to say they are being economical with the truth. In every family in Nigeria, let's use an average here. In every family in Nigeria, let's say we have about 25 people in every family. In these 25 people in every family, only one person has a job. And when I say only one person has a job, I'm talking about someone who actually gets paid normal. Somebody who receives a normal salary. I'm not talking about what's it called? I'm not talking about the minimum wage. Anyone who is under minimum wage that is receiving less than 500,000 in Nigeria today is not employed. I'm talking about even parents. I'm talking about parents with 4 or 5 children in school. How can you tell me that we have only 21.7 million people that are unemployed in Nigeria? There are more. Now let me tell you something. A father with 4 children, I've seen this. A father with 4 children was receiving 27,000 naira. I think I was an executive trainee at the time in the bank. No. I wasn't. I was an assistant banking officer at the time in the bank. They were receiving 20-something thousand. One of them told me that he had about 4 children in school. In fact, a police officer, an inspector at that time. I think they must have moved it to about 70,000 now also. They're about 100,000. But I'm talking about this period. He was receiving 27,000. Such a man with 4 children in school. 2 or 3 of them were in the university, Benue State University at that time. And you're paying him 27,000. He gets to take care of these children in school fees at that time. For these children, probably one will not be anything less than 50,000. Or let me say 10,000 or 20. That's the total of his salary. How don't you expect this man to take bribes? Such a man, do you want to call him an employed Nigerian citizen, or an employed Nigerian, or an employed citizen? Most of the civil servants we have in this country are not employed. They are living on what I call lifeline. And what is a lifeline? They can survive for just a period. Till you die. They can survive. That's what most employees are living on. An average employee without a lifeline should earn an average of 250,000 naira without children, without a big family. That's what an average Nigerian should earn. So when I hear people say, oh, 21.7 unemployed, you know, the worst part of it is how some of these politicians even say it. They will go and probably construct a bridge in a village to link one village to another, and they will say that construction of bridge has generated 1,000 jobs. Ask me the question, who are the jobbers? Who are those that are working? You know who they calling employees? They are those people carrying cement on their head and moving sands to the contractors who are building the bridges. So they come back and tell you that they created jobs of 1,000 people, of 200 people. That is highly sarcastic. And that is the level of inhumanity to humans. The man you have given the task of carrying sand in a wheelbarrow that you end up paying about just 900 naira for a day's job, or at most 2,500 naira for a day's job, you are coming to claim that you have created job for 1,000 people. Come on, it's just very insensitive. So when I hear them say 21.7 million unemployed, and people are screaming that it has increased, oh, sick. The number of people that are unemployed in Nigeria today are more than 150 million. Take it or you leave it. But that is the truth I am telling you. The man working with civil defense gets paid probably 40,000 or 70,000 at the end of the month. He has a wife, he has 5 children. How is that man going to feed? How is he going to train his children? There is no free education. There is no free hospital services. Even if there are claims there are free hospital services, you go there, nothing works. You must pay. Or you even sleep there for days. Or you probably lose your life. And you want that man to go and lose his life with 40,000 that you're paying him. All of these sets of people are jobless people. They are just being active. They're just looking for somewhere to go out to in the morning and come back at night. Just very few of them get to fall into the hands of good politicians who also spend lavishly on them. Very few. But we must tell ourselves the truth. Just very few. So in the over 200 million Nigerians, anyone who says we have only 21.7 million unemployed, you lied. We are more than 150 million unemployed. And Don't be in a hurry to start blaming the government that they are the cause. Because I'm seeing a question here now. Somebody already blaming the government. I'll respond to that later. There are more than 150 million unemployed. The man who you decided to give what's it called, labor job to clear grass or to pack sand in construction of a bridge, and you come to the public and say you have created jobs. Haba, have mercy on human lives. That's no job. The standard of living in Nigeria today has fallen far below what it has always been. And I'm not talking about 5 years ago. I'm talking about many, many years ago, over 3 decades. When I was a baby, when I was a child, what I enjoyed as a child in a family of over 20, my father and his children plus his relations and Ghanaians living under him. What I enjoyed at that time is far better than what I even enjoy now with my money. You can't have the kind of foods you have then now. Life isn't as smooth now as it was then. So when you say 21.7 million, are you joking? Let me close on this, because I'm already seeing somebody blaming the government. Nobody has to blame the government. Nobody. You are the problem. It's not the government. The problem is everybody is out there in search of the shiny substances, and we are busy leaving the hanging fruits to rotten. Where are the hanging fruits? Sales. Learn sales. That's a simple skill you can use to generate a job for yourself any day, anytime, without submitting your CV anyway. I hope you are okay with this. Thank you.